Alrighty, hello. Hope you enjoyed the little musical intro. How you all doing? So it's more Pew Pew today. But I just thought you might enjoy a little bit of music to kick this session off. And here I am. I thought I would have been on my ship, which is interesting. Okay. Let's board the ship first, because I need to get some resources. Not much though, don't worry. We'll be into Pew Pew very, very quickly. But I have been dabbling in the art of power distributors, and I think I've nailed it with this one. I just need to do a bit of engineering, and so I just need one more little resource collection trip and we'll be all good. Blimey, I could actually fly to the next one. Yeah, let's fly there. Let's make it interesting. Right, let's board the old ship. Oh, we didn't want that one. On aboard. Okay. So yeah, welcome along. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to be doing some Pew Pew. I've optimised my power distributor, and so we'll have a bit of fun with that. Yes, I know I'm not in the battle Conda. Conda? Did I say Conda? I did. I just targeted. Why doesn't it do that? Too many bugs. Did I say bugs? Oops, behind me. Right, let's change direction. 103. Do we want? Calculations. 6 minutes. Maybe. Yeah. No, we'll fly there. Let's do a bit of close surface flying. So, how is everyone? I have no idea who's viewing at the moment. Well, I could do a sneaky look and see. The Corvette is pretty much ready to go. I just need to collect a few resources, and I'm going to get them from this next geological site. Might help if I went to night vision, maybe. We don't want to crash, do we? Yeah, so I just need to do a bit of engineering on my capacitor. Oh, sorry, not capacitor, power distributor. I've got capacitor on the brain, which is the engineering that I need to do, by the way. So we're just going to make our way over yonder. And yes, if you've been following, I'm still banned from the forums, which I think is a bit outrageous. Still not found out why. But anyway. We'll make our way over. And let's see if my little ditty works. There we go. Just a bit of music to break the boredom. It's the Wild West, don't you know? Get some outside views. Hey Jules, how you doing? Yeah, I got banned from the old forums, didn't I? I upset someone. I don't know who, don't know why, don't know what for. But yeah, I'm allowed back in about 4 days' time, I believe. I think it was my displeasure about the patch. Hey Blitz, how you doing? Yeah, so we're gonna have some fun tonight. Why do I feel like a DJ right now? It must be the music. I'm just collecting some resources. I just need one more little collection point, and then we'll be back in the battle Corvette. And of course, you guys can always update me on what's the latest happenings and goings on. In Elite Dangerous World. No, I didn't actually know you. I didn't know you're here. I didn't check. Oh, I think we found them. Oh my word, they're going to be on a hill. That's going to make it interesting collecting resources. Yeah, so there's no one there, Jules. Right, let's get back in the ship. What's going on here? Right, okay. No, I didn't actually look. I could have done, but I didn't. Just so you know. Oh no, I don't want mountainous terrain to collect resources. Really, it might do. I only want a little bit of selenium, really. Let's see if we can put down around here somewhere. Oh yeah, that's a bit rocky. Let's see what's over yonder hill. Yeah, looks a bit smoother. Oh, I saw a little blink there of landability. I just invented that word. Yeah, I mean, I would love to hear your thoughts on the latest update and debacle. Come on, you're around here somewhere. It's all going off. I'm unable to comment on the scenario at the moment, as you know. Like I say, I'm banned at the moment. Apparently I upset some staff. Don't know what that's about. All I said was if I put this software out as a manager, I'd have got the sack. And people seem to take offence by that. I don't know why. There's no comment. Yeah, that's the safe bet right there. Don't say anything. It's like a Fight Club. Right, we're down. Who's these guys around anyway? I'm seeing other ships on my scanner. Change the, I can't change the... Why can't I change the range? Alright, let's get in the SRV anyway. We need a bit more selenium and we're good to go. I like that, Blitz, no comment. Oh my word. I just thought, hang on, who's that? Of course it's my ship. This is the hollow square on the scanner. Yeah, so I've had a good day today. So I thought we'd have a bit of fun doing a bit of Pew Pew and all that. And a bit of a chat. Not about the update though, obviously. The ban hammer awaits anyone that's upset about the state of the game right now. Okay, let's get that geological on the scanner, so I'm going in the right direction. There's a free tip for you. It's over this way. Right, okay, let's go. Yeehaw. Ooh, that's a big one. So what you been up to, Jules? Blitz? Anything interesting? Oh dear. A bit dizzy there. Oh. Well, we almost made it over. Right, try that again. Still nothing on the scanner in terms of resources though. It's a bit strange. Get down. Ah, our first target. Crystalline fragments. Hey, good news. Good news. They really have fixed the SRV turret. Yep. Proper fixed and everything. Okay. Come on. That's chromium. Well, not what the doctor ordered, but we'll go with that for the minute. Crystalline fragments. Yeah, so the turret's improved. It really actually does shoot where it should do now, which is nice. It's only been like it for a year. Oh, George, you got your 500 tons for the engineer. Nice. So have you been doing some engineering now then, I guess, Jules? Is that selenium? Oh, it's exactly what I wanted. It's like I knew it would be here. Why are those ships circling? What are they doing? System authority. Oh, blimey. I think the forum admins have come and found me in my SRV. Funny. Right, anyway, let's grab a couple more resources. You just found out reactive armour. Well, all armour for Alliance Challenger costs twice as much as it should. Alright, okay. And to be fair, if you put it on an Alliance Challenger, it's probably a waste of money anyway. They look nice, they sound nice, but they're not the most nimble of ships, in my opinion. They look nice though. Mind you, I guess, I mean, I've not really messed around one, to be honest. But if they do the job, that's all good. Why am I not seeing any more resources? I think I need to go the other way. 74 mil for reactive armour. That's not right. Hey, you want to try a power distributor for my blooming federal Corvette, which costs 400 million? I take your 74 million and throw it in your face. That's where all my money's gone. In power distributors. I kid you not. Anyway, I've gone now with I've gone with a 7A now for my Corvette. I think it's the one, and it's going to be weapon focused. Why is there no resources around here? It's just not right. Well, I've got some more selenium anyway. It should be enough to do what I want to do with the power capacitor. Power distributor. So let's get back to the ship. We'll try remote engineering. They say it's been fixed. I've not experienced that yet, so we'll give it another go. Let's get back to the ship. So, sidetrack. Slow down. If it's a pious couple, I'll be annoyed. Slow down. Get down. Wow. Right, okay. Let me just go back to see what that was first. Seeing as I'm on the surface. A nice big ramp. Yeehaw. Oh, crystalline cluster. I'll have that. Oh, there's another one. I think I might have found the resources. Down with a thump. Not too shabby. So what should the reactive armor be anyway? If you don't mind me asking. $74 million actually doesn't sound that much. Oh, I'm guessing it's a medium though. Is it a medium ship, right? Not what I wanted, never mind. So I suppose that's quite expensive for a medium. Moses, evening. Evening all, how you doing? Oh, tungsten, come on. What's a commander gotta do? Alright, it's not going to give me what I want, is it? So, let's go back to the ship. Ouch. It's okay, you can call me Cal. Call me Cal. Sorry, can't play music on the channel, obviously. But you know where I was going with that. According to Imra and Coral, it's about 40 mil. Oh, right, okay, so it sounds like you've been ripped off then. So, yeah. Anyway, 70 mil. What's that? Between friends. Not a lot, is it? It's like, what's that? About 20 minutes work mining. It's not a lot, really. Right. Let's see what these system authority vehicles are all about. What are they staring at? Scan detected. Yes, officer. I'm just collecting resources. What's that? We're doing the red arrows. Right, anyway, enough of that shenanigans. Right, let's go and get my big ship back. So I'm guessing it's Cal from YouTube, but come to Twitch because obviously the delay is a lot less. A lot less. Some say. That's it. It's like I knew. Alright, anyway, let's put that away at the moment. Got my little gizmo plugged in. I've got to tweak it around a bit for a minute, but if you fancy a beat. Oh yeah, here we go. And all that sort of stuff. Yeah. But I've got to sort out all my SFX and stuff. Don't want to get banned from YouTube, do we? I had enough of being banned at the moment. And no, I'm not bitter. I'm not fussed. It's all a bit of a SHIT storm at the moment anyway with the update. Right. We'll go back here, we'll pick up the Corvette, we'll try the remote engineering. It probably won't work, so we'll have to go back to the engineer to do the engineering properly. Then we'll be off to Pew Pew land. Oh yeah. So Jules, you use reactive armour with a thermal resist hull. Balance out the resistance. Yeah, it's always nice to have a balanced approach. My shields are biased towards thermal, to be honest, because that is the main element of attack that I tend to receive on my battle Corvette. So that's what I've gone for on there. On the hull, yeah, mine's slightly more balanced. I kind of hope they don't get to the hull anyway, but it's not shabby. I'll show you when we get back to the station in a little while. But you know, I did have a thought today, which happens sometimes, not often. You know, obviously we didn't have a beta, did we? For the latest update. I was just thinking, now we've got ARCs. How about if they paid us ARCs to do the next beta? So we didn't have any problems. What do you think about that idea? Join the beta today and we'll pay you so many ARCs and you can tell us where all the bugs are and then we can fix them before the next release. But, you know, not 400 ARCs. We're talking like a ship kit worth of ARCs for contributing to the beta. What do you think about that? I think that'd be a good idea. That'll get players engaged and actually properly reporting bugs rather than just playing the beta for the sake of playing the beta, if that makes sense. So I would like to propose that as an idea. I think the problem is, though, around the beta, and I'm just waffling by the way till we get back into the battle Corvette and go and do some shoot 'em up stuff, but the trouble is, in order to do a beta you need someone at the other end to deal with all of the feedback from the beta, and I think that's where Frontier have got a problem, because everyone's working on the new Elite, whatever that will be when we get it. But yeah, I just thought it'd be now with the ARCs that they could maybe make. Blimey! So I've gone onto the forums, but immediately get told I'm banned. Did it the wrong way. So anyway, yeah, what do you think? Get paid ARCs for doing the beta. I reckon that'll work. Alright, now I can get on the forums. See what the current flavour of the day. Is going. Wow, unpopular opinion. That's doing well for a thread. Excuse me. What's all that about? Oh my word, it's a bloomin' gankers thread. Unpopular opinion, ignore that one. Engineering still broken. People talking about the roadmap. VR's broken. Olympics are broken. protest about the store. Frontier devs are lousy pilots. Everything is broken. Only 20,000 arcs a year. Hacking is a problem. Okay, it's not a very positive forum at the moment. Now, how am I going to pronounce that? Ryuch? Ryuch. How you doing? I salute you, sir. Thank you for watching. And please feel free, if you're not playing, obviously, Elite as well. Don't want you to crash your ship, but yeah, I do enjoy the conversations that we have. I am trying to sort out a few bits and bobs so that you can actually see me in the flesh, because that'll be interesting, won't it? I will wear clothes though. So I'm working on that one. Should be good to go very soon. Hey Fox, what's up? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, it's all good. We're just about to go and get back into our battle conda now. We've got some resources. Board of work, Ryuk. How do I pronounce that? I just want to call you Roy for some reason, but I don't want to offend. Alrighty. Let's just overtake that person docking. Land pad 22. 22, 22, 22. On the brakes. Swing it round. 100. Let's boost into the dock area. Where is it? It's over here. Come on. Get over, down, landing gear. You're probably wondering how I did that without knowing where the landing pad was, right? Well, I actually do. I could explain that. It's all about looking at the dot on your scanner. Tells you where the landing pad is. Right. Cal gonna puke. Sorry, mate. You know me. I never dock in an orthodox way. You have to do it crazy, like a nutter. It's more fun. What's the worst that could possibly happen? The station open fires and blows your ship up. So live a little, yeah. Alrighty, let's get the battle conda. I keep saying conda. I parked my battle conda a while ago. What we want is the battle Corvette. Oh yeah. So let's go and grab that out of storage, because we're going to be doing Pew Pew. Here it is. My Federal Corvette. Make my day, punk. How much is it worth now? I've took a lot of it. I've took a lot of stuff off of it, which has reduced the rebuy loads. Let me just go back in the shipyard that way, and then find Make My Day. See, it's only 635 million now, and that's because I keep switching a load of stuff on it to try and optimize it for Pew Pew. And I think I've nailed it now. So let's get it out. The ship, of course. And we'll try remote engineering, because apparently it's been fixed. We'll give it a go. And now we're going to go and kick some bottoms. Yes. Pirate bottoms and naughty people's bottoms. So, remote workshop. I should have pinned my... Why isn't it on there? Why isn't it on there? I totally pinned that blueprint. Ah, big sigh. I don't see power distributor there, do you? Man, I'm shaking my head. Right. Why isn't it there? I pinned it. In fact, let's go to the engineers and just check. Now I can't remember which engineer it was. It was. Which one's power distributors? The dweller, that's right. Why is view pinned blueprint grayed out? I totally pinned that. 100%. I'd say more than that, but I don't like people that say more than 100%, of course, because you can't have more than 100%. If you've got everything, it's 100%. You can have more than everything. Anyway. So, well, I'll have to go to him anyway then, I guess. Alrighty. There we go. So what's everyone else up to anyway? Is everyone playing League at the moment? Or are you just watching? I know someone's bored at work. Right, let's launch this bad boy. So basically we're going to go back to the engineer, get the engineering done, repin again, the blueprint, full power to engines. And then we'll go Pew Pew in, check out the power distributor and see how that's all working for us. So Cal, you're taking a breather from Zelda Breath of the Wild. And how's that working for you? You enjoying that? Or have you overdone it? Have you burned yourself out? Sort myself out, get everything set up. White dwarfs, beware, they are the worst for scooping from, as in terms of hazard. Always be careful, especially if you're in an expensive rebuy ship. Yeah, I thought you might be fried. This is what happens, see? Get focused. Just make sure you eat and drink. Alright, Cal? Yeah. It has been known for people to pass away playing a game on their computer because they didn't bother eating and drinking and getting a bit of sunshine. You're one of those weirdos that buys a Nintendo just for the Zelda games. Well, yeah. I wouldn't go as far as buying an Atari ST, because emulators are now available. But yeah. Do you know what? Just thinking of that, actually, and the old games. Remember the old Vectrex? Well, you probably don't. Maybe before your time, I don't know. But Vectrex was a vector-based games console, way ahead of its time. Yeah, you have to Google it. But you know, things like Battlezone. Remember Battlezone, the tank game that was wireframe 3D? Right, eating and drinking is so overrated. Well, yeah. Armor attack. Oh, check out Blitz on the ball. Yeah, all those sort of games. Yeah, there was a Vectrex system. It was a great little thing. It kind of emulated 3D to a point. Do you know what that also reminds me? I guess everyone remembers Space Invaders. Well, when I was at school a long time ago, I was the Space Invader champ at the chip shop. Yeah, and I clocked Space Invaders. That's when Space Invaders was 10 pence ago. Yeah, I was major into that. Anyway, my friend, you know, like, I don't know, basically they brought out like, I say it was a handheld, but it wasn't a screen as we know it now. It was, you know, it was the like, I don't even know what you call those old screens. Digital. It was digital. It wasn't, you know, proper screen. And it was brand new, and it was a Space Invader game. It only had 3 columns, so you could only have 3 Space Invaders at any one time. But it was in colour and everything else, and can't believe I'm telling you this, but it's quite funny. I can't even remember what I've come here for. What am I doing? Oh yeah, sorry, 2 things at once. I'm rubbish at multitasking. Let me just check I've got him selected. Yeah, I do. Okay, so why isn't he showing on my panel? Yes, he is. The Chipper Game, something 2000. Yeah, it might have been Space Invaders 2000. I don't know, but there's definitely 3 or 4 columns, no more than that. Oh, yeah, that's it. It was called, and some people on here right now that are listening are going to smile, because I'm going to say, do you remember the Grandstand handheld video games? That's right, there was Grandstand. Oh my god, that just reminded me of Astro Wars as well. Oh my word. Wow, it's a trip back in time. Anyway, let me get back onto the story. I had the Space Invader one. He came around to my house at Christmas, and he was like, hey, look what I got for Christmas. He's like, ah, cool. So anyway, it was battery operated, but it also had an AC adapter. He didn't have the adapter though. Anyway, it wasn't long before the batteries went flat, and we were like, oh, blimey. They said, don't worry, I know what we can do. No, his console was white. It was white with a black screen with the Space Invaders on it. I had a Hornby train set with a big Hornby power supply. And so what I did is I said, I know what we'll do is, right, I can control the voltage, yeah, with this dial on my Hornby train set. And so therefore we could use that and just pump enough power into it so we could, you know, keep playing without having to worry about batteries. You probably already guessed where this might be going. Anyway, obviously I didn't have a correct adapter end to put into it, so basically seen your message there, cow pop. So, yeah, so what I did is I improvised with some tin foil from some chewing gum. You know, the chewing gum that you know, I won't name a brand, but chewing gum used to come in like a foil wrapper. And I thought, I know, I'll stick that wire on there, and I'll use this bit of chewing gum tin foil to make the other connection. Job's a good one. Anyway, Jules, I'll come back to that, Jules. Anyway, as Cal's already suggested, yeah, so I connected everything on and turned the dial up on the Hornby train set transformer. It just went bang, and there was a load of, and it was a white console, and there was this load of smoke, and where I'd improvised the adapter, as in the power, it was all black and burnt. So yeah, his face dropped like a brick, really. And then I went with him back to his mum's to explain that his Christmas present didn't last very long due to a slight failure in my power adapter improvisation. Yeah. But yeah, Jules. So there you go. That's the funny story. I had to buy him another one at the end of the day, but yeah, nah. He was a good mate as well, so yeah, why not? Obviously, we bought a proper power adapter for it as well. But yeah, Astro Wars. I can't believe that, Jules. Your brother had an Astro Wars and used to charge me money to play on it. Well, there's an entrepreneur right there. And why not? It was cool, and it had and it was in a big box, wasn't it? And it had like a magnifying glass to make everything look bigger. God, those were the days. And I'm guessing eventually, because I had one of those as well, and I remember the joystick snapped off in the end, so I had to glue it back with super glue. It was never the same after that, really. Yeah. Wow. Those are the days. So yeah, I thought I'd share that story with you. Right, let's get landing permission. I'll be able to go over there then. Oh, I thought I was going to circle round. Oh, get on the brakes. Oh, it didn't slow down much, did it? Oh, maybe it did. I judged it right. Oh, don't want to make anyone sick. Let me get. Ooh, overcooked it. Sorry about that. Right. Oh, you're kidding, Blitz. There's a Vectrex on eBay. 830 quid. You're joking. I wonder if mine's still in the attic. Oh my god, I could get a Rift. £830. Oh my word. Wow. That is a lot of money. Is that what they're worth? Yeah, you can post a link, mate. I might have to give you admin permission. Give it a go. If not, I'll fix that. Oh, yeah, that worked. Can everyone see that? Holy crap, that's one hell of a link. Let's have a look. Oh my days, £830. You're kidding. God, that looks so dated now. Wow, they're going for like 700 quid. Someone's selling one for £1,500. What? Wow. Actually, let me just see. I think I've got. I can show you what I'm looking at. Maybe if I've got it on the right. What have we got there? Oh, there we go. £830. That's a Vectrex. That's what we're talking about right there. Oh my days, that brings back memories. Can you all see that? Let me know if you can. That's the Vectrex system there. Legendary. I cannot believe they are that expensive now. Oh God, I remember the joypad sits underneath the screen and everything. Black and white. But you could get like an overlay that you'd stick on top to make it colour. Wow. Wow. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. There we go. 830. Boy, no. No, let's not do that. Right, anyway. I thought I'd share that with you. Why not? So yeah, the Vectrix. Yeah, it's got armor attack. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Someone's Starship. I used to play that all the time. It's got Starship, armor attack, scramble. Okay, if you don't know what scramble is, you haven't flipping lived. Yeah. And there's a couple of other ones that weren't as good. No, but the main one was Starship, armor attack, and scramble. That's the ones I had. And obviously I had asteroids, right? Who doesn't have asteroids on a game like that? Anyway, right. Should we go on and engineer this ship? Sorry for the distraction there, but you know, I like sharing this stuff. Yeah. Super Mario Kart. Super Mario Kart's alright, but only if you're playing with somebody else. I think it's more fun that way. If it's just against the computer, it's like, yeah, you always get held back, and you know, then you always get the right speed boost, and But if you're against somebody else, then it's actually worth playing. And I think I couldn't play Mario Kart on my own. It'd be like, and obviously maybe with a beer or something as well. Obviously. Right, let's go to the engineer's workshop. Now, I did pin this blueprint, and I'm annoyed that I've had to come back here and do it again. Okay, so we're going for, right, bear with me on this. We're going for a weapon focused power distributor. I can't tell you how much I've spent on power distributors honing this build. And I've stored them all. I'm not going to throw away the engineering. So I've got like probably 2 billion, I kid you not, 2 billion in power distributors. 8A and 8D, 7A, 7D, and all sorts of others as well, and different versions. But I've decided to go for, I think I've got a 7 on this. But I want to engineer it anyway, so let's get on with that. So I've got my selenium, which I didn't have any of. That's why we were on the planet. And we're going to boost it up. So let's do it. And I'll explain when we get into Pew Pew land why I've gone for a weapon focused with such moderately weak shields. I won't say I've got it right yet, and I could spend another 300 million on a this isn't going to let me get all the way to the top, is it? Is it? I should put a spare experimental fan. Don't tell me I haven't got. One security firmware patch. Are you kidding? I'll have to get one of those, but for now I could do with. But then that changes the recharge rate, which I don't want to do. I need superconduits. Blimey, that means I'm gonna have to come back again. I really need superconduits, and I need to secure it. Grr. Right. Anyway, this engineer's up. Oh, maybe we will make it in 3. Really? Ah, it takes the mickey, doesn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. Excuse my very last one. Whoop-de-whoop. I suppose, really, just because I'm a completionist, I should go and get that security firmware patch, right? Because then we're good to go, and we can have a right royal laugh in Pew Pew land. What do you reckon? So I need to go to a material trader, because I'm just going to find that randomly at this stage. So I need to go. Oh, I need to pin the blueprint. Well, actually, no, I don't now, do I? Well, let's pin it anyway because I've got nothing pinned. High charge. Definitely pinned yet again. Right. So let's go to the galaxy map. And we are looking for data trader. And there is one there. Oh, there's one there as well. There's loads. Let's take that one. Do it in one jump. Come on, select. So he better be on that station. Oh, let's do that. Alrighty, let's get out of here. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll have to nip back, do the upgrade. Then we're gonna pew pew, big time, and we'll even have a bit of music maybe, like this. Because we'll be the cowboy. That's right. Oh yeah. Just picture that tumbleweed. Oh yeah, I can remix as well. You ready? Oh yeah, I got all the gizmos. I will put it all together and do some proper streaming. Anyway, turn that down a bit. And all of this is royalty-free music, or it's my own music, or whatever else. So I don't know if YouTube will get upset or anything else. If it does, then I'll just have to tell them to stop it, I guess. Yeah. I like a bit of music, you know. I wish I could play music all the time. Not mixed in with the Elite Dangerous music, though, obviously. Just some chill out stuff. Yeah, I've got a lot of royalty free stuff. In fact, let me have a quick look. I have got so I've got this, and I never know which one's royalty free. Let's try it. That one. That'd be that one, I bet. No, that one either. Oh, sorry, multitasking. Stop that a minute. Do me auto jobby. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like music when streaming? I tell you what, it does frustrate me. I've got some bounties there to claim. That you can't play music when you're streaming. Okay, we're not talking about the latest top charts. You know what I mean? But just background music. Everything's like, oh, blimey, you're playing music. What's going on? And now my joystick wants calibrating for some strange reason. Why is that? I'll check that out in a minute. Yeah. No. Why is that not coming up? Oh, I bet I know why. You're probably wondering what I'm talking about. I have a huge database of stuff that I've either made, but obviously real stuff as well, but you have to be careful because you play the real stuff, then everyone gets upset, like YouTube and Twitch and so on. Well, not so much Twitch actually, but YouTube. I still don't know how Twitchers get away with playing real music, you know. How do they get away with that? It's like, oh yeah, I'm playing this, that and the other. It's like, meh, surely someone's going to get upset about that at some point. Full power to engines. haven't asked for docking permission, have I? I might have over-egged it there with a boost. Let's see if I can control it. Worst that can happen is I'm going to slap the station. Oh, no, I managed to get hold of it. Just. Oh, it's very untidy. We got in. That's the main thing, right? 24. 24? 24. Oh, yeah, I was going to explain about how do I know where something is. Right, for those who aren't fully aware, as you can see, I can't see landing pad 24 right now, so I don't know where it is, right? And I can jumble myself up and point the wrong way. Let's go with that, yeah? So, but if you look at my scanner, which is on the left-hand side, in between the image of the station and my scanner, and you'll see there's a dot, a bit like the dot you see when you're trying to line up with somewhere, yeah? And it's, what's the word? It's an outline if it's behind you, and it's solid if it's in front. Yep. See that? Well, that's actually the landing pad now because I'm inside the station. So how you land blind, for want of a better word, is you just use that dot. So I know that now the landing pad is almost beneath me if I rotate my ship. Yep. The landing pad is now below me somewhere, and it's behind me. Yeah, because it's a circle. It's not a solid dot. So now I just need to back up. Okay, obviously I'm not pointing in the right direction, but you know, we'll do one thing at a time. Now it's a solid dot, so it must be pretty much below me now. Okay, so obviously I need to line up and get out of the way of that ship coming out as well. So if I move forwards now, yeah, at some point it'll go behind me again. Slowly do it. I'm just doing this to explain. So now it's gone. Now I'm past it. It's behind me again. So in order to land blind, yeah, you basically make sure you just get it to the point where it changes from a solid dot to a. Yeah, so I'm just backing up. Solid. Right. Landing gear down. Align myself properly with the station in a straight line. Yeah. And make sure it's directly below me. Yeah, just by rotating my ship. Obviously it needs to be below me, right? Oh, back up a bit. It's just gone wrong way. Make it solid again. Solid now. Alright, let's see how far off we are. Let's go straight down now. How far off are we? Oh, not too shabby. Across a bit and forward a bit. There you go. So that's how you find your landing pad when you're inside the station. Alrighty. So yeah, hope you found that useful. The Twitch modes are busy looking for cleavage. Alright. Really? Mods, obviously. Why is cleavage not allowed now? And Jules, you've just earned 67 arcs from engineering. The most arcs you've earned for sessions so far. Wow. Here's the thing. I found, not that I can post about it obviously because I'm banned, but there are lots of different ways of earning arcs quite quickly. And without giving the game away too much, I'll show you a way that I maxed my arcs very quickly. Okay, I'm not going to tell you how I did it, but I do need to do something right now to get the resource that I need, which might explain how you quickly build up arcs. So yeah, I'm now going to the material trader, and I'm going to trade materials. Yeah. So now what do I want? I want, oh, I can't remember what I needed. Is it modified embedded firmware? I forgot. And my remote engineer won't tell me from that screen, so I just need to double check. focus on my blueprints. Weapon focus special effect requires security firmware patch. Alrighty. Really? It's not even the rarest of the rare. And I haven't got any. Right, where should I snatch that from? Oh, we'll have it from there. Yeah, so doing that little trade there may have increased my arcs. Just saying. And you can have that one for free. As in a tip. Alright, so now I've got what I need to go back to the engineer. And then we will go straight to Pew Pew. Okay. We'll have some fun. We might even play the odd funky, silly soundbite beat. Like, or, oh yeah, or a hard kick and a kick and a snare. Oh yeah, here we go. We're launching. Oh yeah. Let me hear you say, hey, hey, ho, hey, ho. Everybody scream. Or not. Multitasking badly. Get out. I want to make that stop, that's why. Stop. Yeah, right. Anyway, enough of that shenanigans. Yeah, it's work in progress, that. I do have a controller that does it all. Do scratching. Rewind, play, loop, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, yeah. Now, like I say, my calibration on my joystick's playing up. I need to fix that. Let's try that. No, it's doing it again. What's going on there? Stop it. We have a calibration issue. Okay. Oh, and we're back in the room. That's better. Right, okay then. Let's go and engineer this quickly, and then we will get on with Pew Pew. Can't have a joystick that's not calibrated properly, right? $67 arcs. How long was that? Session 4, by the way, Jules. Engineering. Was that just upgrading stuff, I guess? Like engineering, duh. Right, I'm gonna go back to this dude. And then we'll be going back to Beanie, which has a compromised nav beacon, and I tell ya, that is the best way to rank up without shooting Thargoids. Take it from me, kids. Especially if you just focus on the elite ships. Oh boy, that. Let's do it manually. So we just need to do this special effect on the power distributor and we're good. What I'll do is I'll probably fly into Beanie. Take a quick 5-minute break and then we will test what I hope to be the perfect balance of speed, power, shield, and everything else. Federal Corvette, which will be utilising bi-weave shields, some heavy duty armour. I am toying with the idea of making it lightweight armour, as in an engineering effect, because the idea is that you don't lose your shields anyway, but if you do, at least you've got... What's going on here? Dropping too close? Are you having a laugh? Hang on, that's being silly. I'm not sure how that happened. Why did it do that? I didn't think I was overdoing it. Let's try that again. Right. Don't know why that did that. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully it'll be a perfect balance for combat. And we'll kick some backside, is what I'm thinking. So yeah, as soon as we do this, I'll take a quick comfort break, come back, and we'll be milking the compromised nav beacon. Is that my pad down there? My exclamation mark of eject keeps getting away on the pad number, which is a bit annoying. Pad number 8. That's the one. Here we go. Thank you very much. That wasn't shabby, was it? Come on. Gotta admit. Autopilot not required. Right, so we are maxed out now, I believe, on weapon. Yep. Experimental effect is super conduits, which increases the recharge for everything, which is what I want. Now, so what we've done is basically we've gone for weapon focused rechargeability and with the special effect. See, I pinned that and it's saying pin it again. Pin. Thank you. Maybe it didn't work last time. Maybe I wasn't watching. So yeah, anyway, like I'm saying, so we've basically gone for full weapon focused recharge rate, and it's on a size 7 capacitor. Let's quickly go to outfitting so you can see. Giving away trade secrets here. Look away if you don't like spoilers. So we are running a 7A power plant. That's right. I've got many 8 power plants that I've also spent loads of money on, but don't need it. If you don't need that much power, why have it? So I've put it down to a 7A instead. Obviously I've got the armor, but if you look, my power distributor I've gone for, ultimately I believe this is the one now, is a 7A. So I've got weight savings, which increases my ship's speed and maneuverability, and also should give me enough oomph to keep my weapons firing whilst, and this is the clincher, and this is what I hope will work, whilst keeping 4 pips on my shields, meaning that I'm basically a tough cookie, but can almost continually fire, without the need of an 8A power distributor, which I also have a few of. Like I said, I think I've got 2 billion in them now, with various different effects. But this is the one, I think now. This is the build. I've done the special effect. So let's go and try it out. Initially, I was looking for a fast recharging shield, which I still do have, but I quickly learned that it only makes a difference if you've lost your shield in how quickly the shield comes back. If you don't lose your shield, then it doesn't matter what size or how powerful your system's capacitor is and how fast it recharges, it does not make a iota of difference how quickly you get your shields back, because you haven't lost them. It only makes a difference when you lose your shields and you actually end up into your armor. That's the only time it makes a difference. As that's very rare, I consider that a waste of time. So, this is it now. This is the build that I'm not going to spend any more money on this build now. I've spent loads. I've got lots of spare capacitors and power plants and thrusters and God knows what else. But I'm going with this. So, we want to go to Beanie. Say that with false teeth. Okay, Beanie. Select. Alrighty, and that's right. I'm still flying with the fuel scoop as well. So speed on this not too shabby. It's like over 390 odd. So yeah, it's pretty nimble as well. I didn't look to see what style we were jumping through. I'm guessing it's going to be a dwarf. Temperature critical. How many jumps have we got? Just 3. And then we'll be full on into battle. Testing my final, it should be the final ever build of this Federal Corvette. I have been thinking about putting 2 huge lasers rather than 1 huge laser and 1 huge multi-cannon, but I'm happy with this now. I think I'm going to go and try it out. So I think, like I say, I do need to take a quick 7-minute break. Maybe not even that. Very shortly. But then we're back and we'll be into the Pew Pew. Next jump is another 47 light years, so we do need to scoop this dwarf as well. You've got lots of cargo, Blitz. Oh, you've just reminded me something. Oh, no. Alright, I know what I can dock before. Guess what I haven't got? I had to empty my cargo hold of limpets to switch ships because my Phantom taxi doesn't have cargo space, so I had to dump all my limpets, and now I don't have any limpets, so I must get those because I will be collecting resources as we pew pew the night away. Yeah, joystick's calibrated now, it's working right. So what's all this cargo you got anyway, Blitz? What are you hauling? Is it tasty? Is it bio waste? Oh, I know. It's going to be P9, isn't it? Because you're being the P9 monkey at the moment. Oh, you're doing your combat rank now, are you? Oh, cool. Do you feel you've earned enough credits now for your fleet carrier? What have you got in the bank? $3 bill. Nice. I used to be able to tell you used to be able to tell on the screens, but now you have to go into the codex, don't you, to find out what you're worth. See, I've not even got $1 billion in change now. 800 million. Notice that the rebuy though is much reduced now. It was something like 33 million. But because I've put the lighter weight components on specifically to make sure I've got more agility, it's actually reduced my rebuy as well to only 26 million. Yeah. Right, so I need to get limpets because I will get frustrated if I don't get limpets. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to dock at this station and then we'll go back to the what I hope is still a compromised nav beacon. Just double check. Yes, it is. Good. Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and pick up some limpets from this station and take a 5-minute break, and then I will come back and we're going to kick some booty. Oh yeah. So your armor health is up to 3,913. Are you not going for a shield build then, as you're so concerned with your armor? My ship is see, mine's 2,800 armor. Well, 2,900 might as well call it. So you've gone for extra 1,000 armor. So what's your shield like? Because like I say, I've gone for a very heavily thermal resistant shield. Basically, if you shoot me with a laser on my shield when I've got 4 pips in it, you're not doing anything. And I'm not paying attention. You're not going to scratch anything. You're not going to take anything from the shield. It's like impervious, ridiculously so. But yeah, if you fire lots of rockets at me and missiles and torpedoes, yeah, that'll make a difference to the shields. But you know, like I say, I've gone for a thermal resistant because that is the most damage type you initially get from NPCs. So I've done my best to ensure that that's. I'll just laugh it off, basically. Like that. Without having to worry about it. Right, we'll dock at this station in a nutter style. I'll do a quick be right back, and then we'll go out and kick some bottoms. I think that'll be fun. Alright, let's go for it. Full on docking speed. Of course. Is it recharging quick enough? Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. That's pretty much constant. The frisbee flop. Okay, that was a bit skewy. 25. Oh, excuse me. 25. That wasn't as smooth as it could have been, was it? 25. Okay, no guesses or surprises about where that docking pad is. Oh, I've over-egged that as well. Break. There we go. Use the control tower to slow down. Works every time. No, you're being silly. There we go. Right, so we're just going to get some limpets and then we'll be right back, okay?
Landing operation complete. Power down your engines. You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy.
I'm not going to refuel because that will affect my agility. Right, I'll be right back. So see you shortly. And we're back. Alrighty. Let's take this ship for a ride and see how it does. Alright, so our combat rank at the moment is 62% dangerous. And on this panel, 61. Nothing but consistent. Oh, everyone's launching at the same time. They've still not fixed that bug where everyone launches at the same time. It's just to overtake everybody. Squeeze through the hole. Wah. There we go. Not even a fine. Right, so we're off to the compromised nav beacon. And trying out the Pew Pew. Alright. Need the nav beacon. There it is. There we go. It's time for Pew Pew. Right, so the idea is with this build that I was alluding to before is that I can keep full power in my shields, which makes them extremely tough. And I do mean very, very tough. But with the rest of the power in weapons. But the weapons should be able to look after themselves with my weapon focused power distributor. Let's see how it works out. Fingers crossed it works as planned. So yeah, Blitz, if you're working on your combat rank, this is a good system to come to. Compromise nav beacon. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's behind the star, obviously. I'll just swing around. Okay. Looks good. Let's see how we get on with that. Yes, definitely in terms of streaming, the Super Cruise Assist is great. Kudos for that. It allows you to do all of the other things you need to play around with as a streamer. So let's see how it goes. Didn't take long, did it? So really what we want to do now, because we're trying to rank up, is just go for elite, and that's elite, that's perfect. So let's get our weapons out. And see how our weapon focused power distributor does. It's looking good at the moment. Hey Macross, how you doing? Nice to have you along. really happy with how my distributor is coping. My beam lasers take the most most power, the biggest power draw, but if it's good enough to keep firing, I'm happy with that. So, I have to ask, there's a CNB list in the forum. What is the CNB list? Oh, compromise nav beacon. Those darn acronyms. Which is hilarious, really, since I have a acronym guide in the forums. Not that I can access them at the moment, because of course I am banned from the forums at the moment, which is hilarious. Right then, here we go. Let's open up those multi-cannons as soon as his chaff finishes. Like so. And they certainly don't lack in chaff, do they? Come on. Okay, how's the shields doing? 99%. That's what we want. So that worked out quite well. Let's just see if there's any resources that I want out of that little lot. No. Okay. Let's head back towards the nav beacon. I'm guessing that's where all the naughty boys are hanging out. Oh, we're right at it, really. Where's everyone gone? It's normally quite busy. Over this way looks good. Dangerous. I'd prefer elite. There we go. That's what we want. Oh, and he's in a wing of 3. Fantastic. Right, well, let's do it the wrong way and go for the hardest one to take down and see how my shield setup works now with weapons. See, really I should be taking out the fighters right now, but I just want to see how it holds up if I do it the wrong way. Where'd he go? Over here. Darn chaff. The idea is, like I say, is to keep full power to shields, which makes them very, 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 very strong, and still be able to do combat with weapons. If I can find him. There he is. Yeah, that was a silly idea. Alright, that's him out of the way. Dangerous. Would have been third deadly. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Like I say, I did do it the wrong way round. I should have taken out the smaller ships first, but I just wanted to just test the shields, and now they hold up. Get shields offline. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we took on a wing in the wrong order. My shields still look pretty good to me. And these are fast charging shields as well, so... And I'm still maintaining a pretty good... Got his shields offline, I think. No, not quite. I think they're offline now. I would like one pip in my engines, to be honest. Or at least half a pip. Which I think I might be able to get away with, actually. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that setup now. I think we can survive with that. Eagles. Oh, it'd be nice if it's elite. Dangerous, huh? Not so good. What change did I do to the shield? I've not made any changes to my shield. It's still heavily focused on thermal resistance. And that's it really. I've not made any changes. I've made all my changes to my power distributor. So I've got a weapon focused, which will hopefully enable me to keep 4 pips to shields. And therefore making me a tough nut to crack in terms of shields. So how are my shields doing? Yeah, only down to 79%, and I'm looking for my next target. Actually, let's see what resources are out. Okay, we can chuck a few limpets out. So yeah, I've reduced my power distributor down to size 7. So that I can maintain a good speed. We'll take Deadly. I think he's in a wing. Oh no, he's not. Okay. Out of range though. That's a shame. Oh, there's another elite. No, elite is what we really do want. And he's in a adder. Don't think I can get his attention from this distance though. Try. I'm trying to collect resources while I do this as well, so it's not just Pew Pew. Yeah, I've got his attention now. I just need to make sure I don't pick up any cargo, because I don't want any cargo right now. Oh, I lost the limpet. But yeah, I'm mainly going for elite ships. For obvious reasons, as I'm trying to rank up. Oh, there's elite. That'll do. Be wanted. So yeah, it's a fairly lightweight build in terms of power plant and power distributor, but hopefully can still deliver what I want it to, which it seems to be doing. And of course it does give me the advantage of being more manoeuvrable. Yeah, it's doing what I want it to do. Dangerous, not worth the effort really. We want deadly or elite really, trying to restrict. Deadly's nice. He's clean though. That's a shame. Alright, let's go and pick up some of these resources then, as long as there's no cargo out. Let's just double check. No, it's all materials, good. Have a long range 1G turreted pulse laser. Yeah, I suppose I could look into that. Deadly, yeah, that's nice. I'm sure it'll be wanted. Yep. There we go then. No power plant. The idea is that my weapon focused distributor can maintain enough beam laser power to take the shields down, and then my multi-cannons don't draw too much power at all. And I do need to move, of course, just to get underneath to get to the power plant. I can always add a bit of laser as well if I want, with the current power settings. Yeah, I'm liking that. Deadly, he's clean. Elite. Oh, elite, elite, elite. We want elite. .6 kilometers though, that's some range, right? Makes them arrive faster to consign their remains to the void, indeed. Obviously, if this was ultra nimble, I could have fixed weapons and therefore wouldn't be defeated by chaff, which is a bit frustrating. They do seem to be able to fire chaff rather rapidly. Just prolongs the inevitable. Hopefully this will finish him. And it does. And the shields at 99%. I can't argue with that really. Elite Sidewinders would be nice. Expert, that's no good. They'll all be clean. We've got an Eagle though, that might be elite. One pip in the engines maybe. Let's try that now because our shields aren't really buckling at all. He's dangerous. I'm not interested in a mission right now. We are trying to level up. So we've taken half a pip out of shields now and see if they still stay up really well. And I'm getting ballistic attacks now as well, which my shields aren't really tailored for, so good test. That's one out of the way. Yeah, so those attacks are, even it's only a fighter, is stinging the shields a little bit. Where's he gone? Right. Time to dispatch this infidel. Now he's thinking twice. And now he's not thinking. Yeah, shields at 95%. That's good enough for me. Deadly. We like deadly. Let's hopefully he's wanted. Oh, he's got a wing. Looks like. Yeah, let's go. I've got enough juice to maintain most of my multi-cannons there. And have a bit of power in the engines. So I can't grumble at that really. Pew Pew's a bit about sustained damage per second. Yeah. And to be honest, I'm pretty confident that my weapons aren't the best they could be. But the main thing for me is that my build can stay out, recharge quickly, and do the job and survive these little battles. Which they seem to be doing quite well. And I've only got 1.5 pips in weapons at the moment. But maintaining a bit of engine power, good shield ratio. It's not really stopping me doing what I want to do. I think I could actually afford an extra pip in the shields. Let's see what resources we got out here now. Okay, let's get a couple of limpets out because let's try and collect some resources at the same time. But even still, my shields. So I'm thinking maybe a pip in weapons and half a pip in engines. We'll try that. I think that might be a good ratio. Yeah, in terms of fixed weapons, yeah, I know you got to have precision firing and obviously a ship that's where are they going over here first? A very quick and nimble ship, and although the Federal Corvette is the most nimblest of the big boys, it's still not nimble enough for fixed weapons, I don't think, really. And I'm certainly not good enough for that sort of level in terms of Pew Pew. Takes a lot of practice. So what are you up to at the moment then anyway, Macross? You're mining? Making money? Making some coin? Let's just let my Olympic collector catch up. There we go. Just get a bit closer to these resources. That'll do. Just make sure not we're picking up any cargo. I certainly don't want cargo. Every little helps, as they say. Not there's much to salvage from that lot. Macross, you're just showing off. So you're ranking for your 6th triple. How do you actually keep track of that though? Do you like restart the game? Elite. So how do you know? Did you restart the game for that triple elite 6th time round? I mean, without doubt, now I believe combat is the hardest elite to get. It's just a complete grind. It's something like, is it 2,000 ships? 2,000 elite ships from deadly to elite. How long does it take to destroy 2,000 ships? That's just a total grind. You have 7 accounts. Do you not need to go to Elite Dangerous Anonymous or something? 7 accounts. Why so many? I've got 2 on the PC and 1 on the PS4 Pro. That's enough, surely. What are you doing with 7? Just showing off? Or you're building an empire? Deadly. Okay. Oh, he's clean. Dagnammit. He's not there. I tell you, chaff is really frustrating. Then we can meet it ED Anonymous. So do you go to any of those events, do you, Macross? I've been to a few. Is he doing a runner? No, he's turning around. Thought he was doing a runner then. Yeah, well, his shield isn't going to save him from this little barrage. Have it. Ha 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 ha. Deadly Federal Assault Ship. Hey, this pit balance is now looking pretty good. I'm liking it. He's wanted, that's good. Geros, 1984. Is that some sort of tenuous link to the original Elite Dangerous, I wonder? Well, sorry, Elite. As a cutter pilot. Yeah. As a cutter pilot. That turning is amazing. Yes, I've engineered my ship specifically for nimbleness. And as you may see, it's pretty darn nimble. I have some lightweight components, dirty drag drives, don't need the max size power plant or power distributor. She can do nearly 400. Good weapon power whilst maintaining a decent amount of pips in the shields, which really haven't been tested. So yeah. Yeah, I'm using bi-weaves. Bi-weave shields, quick recharge. Prismatics just take eons to recharge, so I don't like those at all. Everything's got its niche, but in terms of doing this combat in a compromised nav beacon, I want to stay out here as long as possible. And I don't want to be messing about having to wait 3 days for my shields to recharge. So yeah, bi-weaves is definitely my preferred. So pretty much not so bad. My cutter shields only take 67 minutes. Wow. These take 4 minutes from broken. What do you do for 67 minutes? Oh, he's clean. Oh, shit. Not paying attention. Pardon the French as well. Oh, I'm going to have to go and pay my fines now. Yeah, I know. I've got to go and talk. See, that's me reading the chat. I can't believe I just did that. Right, sorry. Go and make my apologies. Oh, dear. I was like, I don't even know why I bothered, because he was dangerous anyway. Ah, dear. Right, okay. Let's go and make my apologies with the authorities. Why does it do that? I've got it selected in the nav. I'll do it this way. Buggy, buggy, buggy. Everything's buggy. Bug, 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 bug. Right, where am I going? That's what I want. Yeah, everything's got red marks on it because I've been a bad boy. What you gonna do? Yeah, so I do like my bi-weaves. Let's have a look what we shield on. It's 100%. And I've been running with just 3 pips. I got 2.5 on weapons, which, yeah, pretty much allows me to sustain fire for as long as I need to. And half a pip in engine just to give me a bit of manoeuvrability. You want to see this baby when it's 4 pips to engine, I'll tell you. Turn on a dime. And if you're flying a cutter, yeah, you'll be green with envy. Well, we're just going to go and see a police officer and say sorry for shooting a friendly ship. Well, clean ship. Yes, your cutter is faster, alright. What's your boost on that? Is it like 500 and something? My boost is just shy of 400. Oh, you've not got a vet yet? Wow, I recommend them. They make a good mining ship as well. So if you want to save up some money for your fleet carrier. 438. Alright, okay. I can get this one up to 410. But it's not really combat efficient. That sort of lightweightness. I mean, I've got a lot of heavy armour. If I take the armour off, it'll be straight up to 400, just 403, I think. But yeah, anything less than that to just get that extra few isn't worth it. I'm happy with this. It's just shy of 400. Yeah, Macross, like I say, I'm not an expert, by the way, but I believe that every module has a particular purpose. And prismatics are great if you've got no intention other than going doing one thing and then coming back, because those shields are really, really strong. And you can do that one thing without losing any shield. So yeah, definitely. But because I'm using weapon focused, that's going to be a problem now. Just overshot because everything's frozen. Right, okay. Not my usual docking procedure, that. My panels froze for a moment, which caused issues getting docking permission. Apologies for the shabbiness of this docking manoeuvre. Oh yeah, definitely done better than that before. Land pad 39. It's only a scratch, we'll be alright. Right. Let's go and apologise. No! Enter hangar. I'll press launch then for a second. Alrighty. 100 credits. Oh, what is going on? What has just happened? I just went to pay 100 credit fine. What is this? What the? I just went to pay my fine. 100 credits. Look. Why have I got this screen? I've never seen this screen before in my life. Choose an option. Our attorneys can bail you out of the detention fit and clean all your criminal records. Current Federal Corvette, the champion of PT. You're being processed as undesirable. I must pay all legal costs, which is 0 credits. What is this? So, what happens if I've got nothing but OK to click on? What? Choose an option. Hang on. Is it going to send my Federal Corvette to another system for 0 credits? And I have to purchase 0 credits? What's going on? Is that what's happening? Am I going to be... What's my storage? Purchase nothing. Is this a bug then? Is it? Do I just click purchase? Let me know, because I've never seen this screen before. Do I purchase nothing? The radio button is highlighted, which means... But... Oh, God, thanks, Macross. How far away is this going to be? Confirm my choice. I'm just going to put it out there. You haven't given me a choice. You've only given me one action to perform. Oh my God. Is this crime and punishment then? Well, that's a pile of... Right, confirm. So I've spent no credits. Where the hell am I now? What is the point of that exactly? You're joking, right? It's put me like half a light year away. What's going on? That's not even a star system. Is it? Let's put it on realistic. Can't tell. Oh, it is. No, it is a star system. It sent me, for the record, 3.5 light years away. For no credits. For what reason? Don't get that. What's the point? What else is in this system anyway? Just that it? Just that station? Alright, let's see what services they've got. Since I've been thrown to a random system for it. Oh, you're joking. Oh no, look. The store's unavailable. Let's not go there. So I've got no outstanding fines. Combat bound, nothing. Is that what you get here? Oh, remote engineering. Let's restart. Excuse me. thought this was meant to be prison or something. Okay. Right then. So we just go back to where we were then, I guess. It's all very strange. Kind of unnecessary. Yeah, we'll go back there, please. Hello. Should be able to go back there now. I just want to check there's no fines, and obviously I'll collect whatever bounties I've accrued already. 2 million. Well, that was all a load of waste of time, wasn't it? So that's crime and punishment, eh? Oh. Where am I? Some sort of mega ship. Hey, is this I What a ridiculously small thruster. So this is a bit like the support ships, I guess, is it, that we'll get for fleet carriers? But obviously smaller. Very pretty. Alright, anyway, let's get going. We don't want to waste your time, Sandro, the legend. And a space loach. Yeah, Jeros, I don't know how it all works. I'm guessing I was lucky that I didn't get sent further away for my transgressions against humanity, which was a brief beam laser to a shield. Try and shoot the station. I'm not going to do that. I need my credits. I've got a fleet carrier to buy in 4 months' time. I don't know how I turned myself in. I just docked and thought I'd pay the fine. Yeah, I think it was definitely a glitch. I just had limited access, and the idea was, you know, when that happens, normally, you dock, go to authorities, because that's about the only thing you can do, and go, there you go, there's your 100 credits, and I'm really sorry I got, you know, caught for speeding or pad blocking or whatever. But it just like went berserk, didn't it? Well, I can always watch it back, I guess. Right. So we'll just land, collect our stuff, make sure there's nothing outstanding. Now I'll get back to testing the build. Weird. Very weird. Huh? Did I just choose the nav beacon and not the on the brakes? I think I chose the nav beacon instead of the station there. Yeah, I did. My bad. That's more like it. Let's face it, the game isn't short of glitches right now, is it? I've not checked the forums recently. Let's have a quick look. Let's see what's hot and what's not. I'm just a load of nonsense on the forums right now.
Core Dynamics, Bravo, Lima, Oscar. We're happy to have you, Commander. Priority access will be granted upon request. Approved for access. You are go for approach to pad 40.
40. Alright, let's try not to get another fine. Full zero. Brakes. Hey Jeros, you're off. Cheers buddy. Yeah, you fly safe too mate, take it easy and thank you for your company tonight. Right, let's check the old context. There we go, more like it. So that's got illegal, mercenary combat. Don't think there's anything I can collect there. Good stuff. Alrighty. Shall we get back to Pew Pew? So I've got ammo. Limpets. 17 will do. Let's go.
Docking clamps retracted. You may leave when ready.
Oh, I was first. Thought I was going to smack that python then. Right, let's get back into the Pew Pew. See, that's all it takes is a straight beam laser. And you're incarcerated and... someone puts a bag over your head. It's all a bit much if you ask me. No doubt it would be behind the star. How are we doing for time? Well, not too bad. Maybe do half an hour more. Getting a bit hungry. Don't want to start grazing. Let's see if we can upset quite a few people and see how the shields do. Sort out my pip arrangement. Yeah, I think actually know a bit more in weapons. Try that. Right. See how that balance works. Well, that took a while, didn't it? Right, well, this guy looks keen already, so... Well, he's only dangerous though, so... Please be elite. Oh, he's dangerous. Right, well, let's try this weapon balance and everything else and pit balance and see how we get on. Okay, so plenty of power to take down shields on a Eagle. Okay, that didn't require any effort. Just sat still as well. Delete. What's another beacon? He's just a bit. Oh, elite. We want elite. Oh, God. He'll still be over here somewhere. We ain't gonna give up on elite. Oh, an elite sidewinder. Well, some of that. I know it's no competition, but it's an elite pilot, and that's where I get my most kudos from. Come on. That's one tough sidewinder. Oh, that was another elite. Oh, come on. behind me. I'm sure I saw an elite dropship. Probably part of that wing. Yep. Clean. To be expected. Okay. Seems like everything's going on over here then. Let's go and have a look. There we go. Oh, be careful. Not much point firing at that distance. Just take us to find them now, I think. Not much point shooting the master, really. Ooh, elite, elite, elite. We want that. I think it would be possible to extract stats from the journal log for average kill time, ship rank, and your rank progression. Yeah, I think they should do that. You know, like kill death ratio. It'd be interesting facts that I'd like to know about. I guess players that like doing their bragging rights stuff would like that as well. You know, look at me, fear me, I've got this, that and the other. Don't know why I've been busy flying backwards there. Might explain a few things. Right, let's dispatch this guy. As soon as his chaff stops, he can have everything. And he still manages to do a loop and get his shields back online. that'll be that then. Suppose I'll just shoot his body really. Oh, I appear to have lost the ring on my shield whilst all, a ring off my shield whilst all that was going on. Don't think it's gonna make any difference though. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm happy with this build. So I think we'll go with this. Let's have a look. See what resources are out. We'll collect what we can. Yeah, Macross, I'm going to call it now as well myself actually. I've got the ship where I want it now, so next stream we can just concentrate on the old Pew Pew. So yeah, you fly safe too, buddy, and I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, I'm going to call the stream now and crack on with progressing. We are 64%. And on this screen we are 64%. Oh my word, they match up. Brilliant. Well, that's a good excuse to finish right there. Things are working as they should. So we'll leave it there and we'll see you guys on the next one. Fly safe and enjoy your arcs free.